This should be played at high volume, preferably in a residential area.
Okay, now, what it do? No, it's recently been announced that for the 2025 Hall of Fame class for WWE, Triple H, yes, our good old friend Triple H, he could be headlining. And, well, you already know me stands with Triple H. So, you should already know how I feel about this. So, yeah, I really ain't got a problem with Triple H getting into the Hall of Fame. It's about time. He should have been in the Hall of Fame on his own merit, you know? However, right now there's a point of contention with that Hall of Fame induction, and a lot of people saying that, oh, Shawn Michaels didn't inductee or Undertaker didn't want the inductee. You know, he inducted himself and he just used them as cover. You know, as much as I usually just fight against these arguments on the internet. Well, I fight against. I would usually look at them and scoff at them and be like, whatever. Yeah, I got one on this. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you because it does seem kind of fishy. But putting all that aside, with that being said, right, and using that as the basis for this, Triple H should be in the Hall of Fame. However, I don't think he should have been the headliner for this year. Or at least if he was to be the headliner, it should have been next year or some other year, right? Why do I say that? Well, this year is 2025, and last year, I can't remember if it was late or just going on to the end of last year, John Cena came back and announced that this year would be his last year in wrestling. So, you know, he is the man that I think should have been the headliner. And I think many other people would agree with that. Now I already know that about 3 different sets of people watching this video. That got the people that, agree with me in one way or the other. Be like, yeah, see, they deserve it, They should give you it. And got the people that say, oh, see this garbage. Don't put the WWE Hall of Fame. Y'all gas you up too much. Yada 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 yada. And then the got the people out there that their ways and their stylists. They could be like, well, actually, you see, Batista is a better wrestler than John Cena, and the guy like Grand Yarden, so they are also better. So they should be in the Hall of Fame before John Cena because John Cena is a politicker, and all he did was kick ass, right? He kick ass, so he should not be in there. All right, no, but actually, it's a damn shame that people like King Omega and Will Ospreay don't get the recognition that they deserve, or Bryan Danielson, for example. Bryan Danielson should be in the Hall of Fame before John Cena. Listen, you come to my video talking that type of bullshit, I'm not gonna block you, obviously. I'm not that type of person, but just know it. If you come to my video and type a whole long paragraph on it because of wrestling, I just know that you smell like shit. I'm joking. But you probably are a neckbeard, right? Get a hold of yourself, bro. Get a hold of yourself. It's not that serious. And also at the same time, if you could sit down and tell me with a straight face that John Cena should not go in the Hall of Fame before, Bryan Danielson and these types, because John Cena is not quote unquote wrestling, then you're a jackass. Plain and simple. Listen, by all means, don't take this as me saying that, oh, WWE is stupid for not putting John Cena in the spot at the Hall of Fame this year, right? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that WWE has been dropping the ball. As I explained in my second to last video, they've been dropping the ball consistently. And this is one of the times where they drop the ball. But unlike the other times where they drop the ball and it affect the business severely, this doesn't really harm them. It really and truly just indicates that I don't know, that they probably just lost their touch, or wrestling in general has just lost its ability to market itself properly. Like, it's lost the ability so much so that it don't see a right opportunity in front of it. But really and truly, that's not really a bad thing, because the world in general is disassociating itself from a lot of old trends. Like, television is dying, hence the reason why Raw is on Netflix now. So there's many different nuances towards it. However, this is not me knocking the Hall of Fame ceremony this year. Triple H, as you know, is one of my favorite wrestlers, if not my favorite wrestler of all time. John Cena is also one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. So I'm really anticipated to see what this year shape up to be like for both of them. And speaking of the Hall of Fame, right? Seeing that H is the one that headlined it, who else y'all think could be added to the Hall of Fame class this year? I honestly don't know who else they got left that they could add, because they can't add somebody like The Rock, Batista and them guys them onto it, because Triple H is the headliner, right? You think The Rock, with all his star power and all he controlling interest in WWE, would play second fiddle to Triple H? That wouldn't be happening. But anyways, Cena's little road to retirement start tonight at Royal Rumble. Hopefully. I don't know what WWE got in store. Again, like I said in my last video, WWE don't really feel like it in WrestleMania season at the moment. It just feels like shit is just happening haphazardly. Well, yeah, I still stand by the fact that WWE is dropping the ball severely, and this was one of them times. But let's hope they could pick up the pace this year. Let me hope John Cena win one last championship, whether it be he becomes a Grand Slam champion and puts over somebody, or he wins number 17. Let's see how it turns out this year. Anyways, people, this was just a pit stop before we start back on the scripted videos and shit. So I will see y'all a bit later, in a few.
I'm the man. I'm a people champion.